We got NFL Week 1 picks and predictions, props, and the raising of your Super Bowl champion banner, Philadelphia Eagles. This is Money Pot. Let's go.
Hey guys, this is your favorite neighborhood gambler, Moss Money. Thanks for clicking on my video. If you're into gambling, if you're into winning money at gambling, hell, if you love talking Eagles, this is the channel and the videos for you. So go ahead, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, tell a friend to tell a friend, and enjoy the shows.
Welcome everybody back for another episode of the flagship show, Money Pot Betting. I am Moss Money, host, CEO, president, and of course I got my right-hand man with me, BHumble, showing off them colors, ready for watch our Eagles fly high, baby. Let's go, man. Thursday night football upon us, the NFL season upon us, the bread and butter of this show, of this platform. What it do, bro?
What's up, man? It's here, man. Less than 24 hours. By this time, tomorrow we'll be in the second quarter, third quarter, or halftime, one or the other. So yeah, man. Hopefully we up at least a touchdown or 10.
Can't wait, man. And no further ado, man. Let's bring up the handy dandy sportsbook again. I'm a big fan of some of the prop bets and stuff that we do, and I don't think there's really a better platform than some of them prop bets than FanDuel. So let's bring it up. And you talking to the ring raising, banner raising, cowboy ass kicking Super Bowl champion Philadelphia Eagles, starting it off the season as we should against those cowgirls. And I teach my kids to say Cowboys suck. So that's what we do over here. Eagles are now favored -8.5. Total is 47.5, -430. Oh, man, I can't wait to beat up on those Cowboys. What you got for me here? You got a bet? All right, well, you took too long. I got a bet. Cowboys +8.5. Give it to me. That's when we start off the year.
What? Oh no!
That's how we starting off the year. All that talk, and I'm telling you to put your money on the Cowboys. First bet of the NFL season. Nate Moss Money says bet the goddamn Cowboys. Boo!
That's crazy work.
That don't mean the Eagles can't win, right? The Eagles can win. I'm just telling you where the value is. And in my opinion, when you look at this defense, and this is going back to something that you have been harping on for the last years with Sirianni being in front, this team does not play in the preseason, and they have very, very slow starts. Every year they have a slow start. So in my opinion, and this is a divisional game, I do think that George Pickens makes a difference. I do think that Dak Prescott has a decent game. Listen to this. He's 9-4 against the Birds. In the last 4 games, he's averaged 320-something yards passing against the Birds. Two last games, he's passed for over 300 yards. They have no running game, and they won't be able to run on us. But I do think they'll find some success throwing the ball. They do have some weapons, and because of that, I think they can keep this game close. I expect the Eagles to probably win by a touchdown, but I don't think the Eagles are going to win by 10 points. I think there should be some hangover here. Like you said, slow start, trying to figure it out. I don't think the Eagles are going to lose this game, but I do think that Dak Prescott and that offense will be able to keep a little bit of pace as we try to figure it out. Because I don't really have that much faith in our pass rush. And they just traded away their pass rush. So the Eagles are going to be able to move the ball, but that will give more opportunity for Dallas to throw the ball even more, because it's not like they come in here and running over 100 yards. Like, it really wouldn't surprise me if Dak Prescott throws for over 300 yards in this game. Because he's going to pass 40 times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He's going to pass 40-something times. especially if they're down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And unless they have Kingwan Mitchell following Lamb, like, you know, they're picking on that CB2, whoever he is. They're picking on him and early and often. So
I'm not gonna argue with you. This is week 1. I'm not gonna argue with you. I just think it's crazy that you came in with all this hype, and then you got the nerve to say Cowboys.
Got the nerve.
Like, I'd rather just pass on the game.
You
didn't even have to pick this game. You don't even have to pick. You don't even got to pick. So you
I
actually
shouldn't
feel
have
like
said shit, huh? I should have kept it on the low.
You actually feel like the Cowboys really like this is your pick. You know what I'm saying? You had to do this game. You didn't have to do the game.
Yeah, and you know what? And I don't pick Thursday night games. I stopped doing it, but I just think, honestly, the value's too there. Out of all these spreads, this is a 8.5 to open up, and you ain't play a preseason game, and then your offensive line is banged up. Like, bro, like it's not, you know what I mean? And we coming in there high. They tried to send us and say, hey, if you don't got a ticket, don't come down to the stadium.
That's what they said.
What? That's what they tried to say. And this fan base, so you know it's Dallas week. Come on, man. Come on, man. You know the story already writes itself.
Yeah, man. I mean, listen, we both can win on this play. I think I got a couple here.
Yeah,
if you want to kind of stay on it.
Yeah. Let's go.
I have 3 bets. 2 of them are teasers. 1 is a single play. I'll just give you my outside play. Usually is first quarter under with the Eagles games. I'm going to continue to ride that. I don't know what it is. It might be 9.5 or 10.5. Hopefully it's 10.5.
I think it's 9.5.
Yeah, 9.5 is a little scary, but
yeah,
I'm gonna follow the trend. Last year they were a first quarter under killer. Sorry about that. My draft just started. So I want to go under here, 9.5 first quarter, and then we're gonna look at anytime touchdown. For Jalen Hurts, anytime touchdown.
I think it's minus 140.
Minus 140. So then what we can do, we can parlay anytime touchdown, Jalen Hurts and Saquon Barkley. And those are my 2.
Plus 157 for those 2 boys to score.
So that's my single plays. I also like CeeDee Lamb's receptions over, I think it's 5.5 or 5.
I think it's 6.5 now.
It's 6.5. Okay. All right. Then I'll probably fall back off that.
Yeah, 6.5
but
now.
I do like, and if we can look at Dak Prescott on what you said, passing attempts might be something you might want to
36.5.
Like, go hit it over. You're right. I think you're 100%. That's like the 3rd time I heard that. I think you're going to have 40 plus passing attempts. They don't have a run game.
They don't have a run against
this defense. So
they're not going to be able to run against this defense. Miles is washed, and so is Williams. So he's going to have to pass. I honestly, to add to this play, I like his over 248 yards. I think he gets over that easy. You know what I mean? I don't really have a lot of faith in our pass rush as of yet. So, you know, and if they do have a pass rush, it'll come from Carter. Speaking of that, do they have defensive play props up? There we go. Defense. Record a sack. There we go. Jalen Carter plus 130, plus 134. Now remember, this is record a full sack. Not a half sack, but remember a full sack. My guy Jalen's Hunt. You know what I mean? Maybe I should bet. Maybe get some defenses. Let's see. Record an interception. Quignon plus 850. Is Dak gonna give up that chicken early? This motherfucker Ringo's plus 1100. He ain't gonna see shit. I do like the Jalen Carter bet here at a sack. I didn't have that down, but like I said, I like FanDuel. They do have a lot of props. Jalen Carter is going to be a monster this year.
I need your help.
What's up?
Puka or Neighbors?
Ooh. Puka or Neighbors? I would go Puka.
Puka with the question mark at quarterback?
Yeah, but you got a question mark at Neighbors too. Because if Russ don't perform, then Dart's going to come in, and then you got a rookie quarterback.
He going to throw the ball.
I mean, I like Neighbors, but you asked me, you know what I mean? I've seen Puka.
And since you said the Cowboys, I'm going against you. Ha! Little Neighbors. Let's go, Malik. I'm going to come back and get Jonathan Taylor, too.
I like it.
My bad.
No, you good. We do everything live, man. Tell the people to draft, and you know what I mean? Why not? Is it 12? Is it 12-man league or 10?
It's 12-man. Yeah, I'm running right back. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna come get Jonathan Taylor on the way back.
What other receivers you got on there?
You got Puka, St. Brown, which I do like St. Brown. Nico Collins. Was that Brian Thomas Jr., AJ Brown, T. Higgins, and that's the top receivers.
PPR, right?
This is a PPR league, yes.
And then what running backs you got? JT, and then who else is up there?
Josh Jacobs and Chain. So I probably won't get none of them. I'm going to go Jonathan Taylor if I can get him. Right. If I can't get him, I go Josh Jacobs. But I like A-Chain too, though. He's just injury prone.
Packers gonna be decent. Gonna be decent. All right, talk to me about this game, though, man. We talked about the bets, but let's talk about the game itself.
Yeah.
What do you expect to see from these Eagles? And this was a question I had on Victory Mondays when we have our podcast with Ernie B, player versus GM. What do you think is the theme this year for the Philadelphia Eagles? Like, what is the Philadelphia Eagles theme? Because I had a different look. You know me and my opinions, right? Always on the other side of stuff. But I really did. I had a different look because I felt like Roger Dangerfield. Like, we still don't get no respect.
Yeah, especially the quarterback.
Yeah, right. So what are your thoughts about this Eagles team and what's the theme of this one?
I'm hoping I like the mindset going into this year. I do. I think that you have the team that's pretty much saying last year is over. Oh, shoot. Jonathan Taylor is not there. Sorry.
No, you got it. Is Jacobs there?
Jacobs is gone, so it goes there. Oh, no, Jacobs there. So let me get Jacobs.
Yeah.
Sorry. All right. So I like that. I like the mentality going into the season. They're putting the championship over to the side. Coach already said that we're not going to be out there for the banner. So it tells me they're 100% focused on the season, and they're looking to make noise. And it's going to start with week 1. And I think we have a mentality of going game at a time. Mm-hmm. So with that being said, I like the approach. I am concerned, like you are, on the other CB2 side. I know we were kind of like running between 3 players over there, trying to figure out who's going to be the stand-in. So I am a little nervous on that side as far as the leaking in the back, on our back 7 a little bit on that left side opposite of Mitchell. But our offense is our offense, and I think they're going to be dangerous. We got the number 1 player in the NFL, Saquon Barkley at the running back position. We have an underrated quarterback that's been abused and has all types of negativity headed toward his way, and I think he's able to shoulder all that and be him and stay him. That's why I like Jalen in his position. And then, we're a little banged up on the offensive line. I think we'll get back by mid-season, to full health with Dickerson getting back. But I don't know. I think we'll just focus on running the football, and
I disagree. I think they're going to make you pissed off, and you're going to be coming on Mondays.
The winning recipe was what, though? Yeah, we can go back and recap.
I know, but I think that they want to help Jalen kill the noise. And I understand what he's coming out with. I understand what he's saying. This is why I said I was kind of on the other side, because I feel like Jalen's got to win with some style this year. I feel like it can't be those games where you go against the Panthers and you throw for 140 yards. But you come like, hey, whatever it looks like to win. Now, at the end of that rainbow, if it's more rings and dynasty, nobody cares. But how you get to there, that will be the ongoing conversation, because then how much does winning really matter if everybody else is really showing off and you're not? Saquon was the number 1 running back. even in like 10 games, AJ still had over 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Smith had close to 1,000 yards. I think he had like 950 or 970. You know what I mean? Our defense, our rookies showed up last year all crazy. Like everybody is advancing their game that you can see on paper, and Jalen is advancing his game, doing the small stuff, being smart with the ball, even picking up. I think Patula said that he's worked on his releasing the ball faster. His accuracy has improved so much. Like those small things that can make you great, but if you're still only throwing for 3,000 yards and 22 touchdowns, you know what I mean? Like, I understand rushing touchdowns count as well. And I'm not trying to hate on Jalen. I'm really not, because the man's earned the respect that he should be given. He was a Super Bowl MVP last year and a Super Bowl champion. You know what I mean? And he's been a winner everywhere he has been. But I'm just saying the noise in the back is going to continue to point at the other places around him until Jalen proves that he's one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL. And I mean statistically. And I think that's just the reality of the situation. So you want to know what my theme is this year? 2 words: Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts. Okay.
Jalen Hurts.
I'm with that. I might draft Jalen Hurts right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm with that. I'm with that. He's on my queue. He's in my queue right now.
Yeah, I like it. I like it. You know what I mean? All right. Let's go through the week of the NFL. I don't know where this Friday game is, but KC
Brazil,
and Chargers.
San Paulo.
Oh, okay, Brazil. That's where it's at. All right. They're gonna be out there partying, huh? All right, let's go through the week. I got the first game on this Washington and Commanders. I'm sorry.
You gonna skip over the Friday game?
I don't have anything on that game. You got something on that game?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, okay. That's right. You down? All right. I kind of know where you're going. Go ahead. Talk to me. Chiefs. Chargers.
I'm going Chiefs here. I just think it's just a bad spot here for the Chargers. They're traveling from LA all the way to San Paulo. I think they say it's 3,000 miles.
Okay.
Long travel. All right.
Yeah.
Playing against a team that's better than they were last year, healthier than they were last year.
Mm-hmm.
This is a big opportunity for the Chiefs to kind of get on the right page before they play us the following week. So I do like the Chiefs here, -3. I just think it's just a bad spot for the Chargers because not only do they got to go to KC and play in a conference game here from 3,000 miles away, they got to come back 3,000 miles and go to Vegas. Like,
right.
That's messed up. So I think Chargers gonna have a rough couple games. But I like Kansas City here. I like the Chiefs -3.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at
buy
this
half
game.
A point you can. Yep.
Yeah, I wasn't even looking at this game. I do like the Chiefs offense, especially when Rice comes back. He's out for the first 4 games, being suspended. So I do expect with all the noise around Travis Kelce, I do expect him to have a better year than he did last year. I mean, I think he's at the end of his rope though, but I do expect him to have a better year. And I just think the Chargers had so much hype on them, and who is it? Is it Slaughter? What's his name? Sawyer? Who's the left? Was it the left tackle? No, the right tackle. The right tackle. Who got hurt. Just a major hit to what was going to look like, one of the better offensive lines. I think it's Slater. I think that's his name. Especially with Hampton coming from North Carolina. Slater. Rashawn Slater. With that run game and having those 2 book tackles, and then you bring Becton over at right guard. So, they were going to do what Harbaugh wants to do, and that's run the football. Amarian Hampton, Najee Harris. So that was going to relieve a lot of pressure off Herbert and get to what Harbaugh does. But, it's just a serious blow to what that offense was going to look like. And I think they're going to have, I think you're going to have some trouble here. But we'll see what it looks like. for sure in game 1, and I think Kansas City is going to test exactly what that looks like for sure.
Let me ask you.
Yes, sir.
We going Devontae Adams, Tyreek Hill, or Scary Terry?
I goes, ooh.
I know,
Damn.
right?
Devontae Adams.
Do I go Hill here just because I never had Hill on my team before?
Yeah, he got bills to pay. He got to go out there and make some money.
All these Adams, Hill, or Scary Terry?
I kind of like Scary Terry because I think Scary Terry's going to score probably 10 touchdowns. I'm not a big believer in
Scary. Maybe they come back. Maybe they come back and get Hill. It might be available, or do I get Jalen Hurts? I'm definitely getting Hurts here.
Right? Yeah, that's a good call. Good call.
Oh, Jalen's gone. Never mind.
All right, for the next game, New York Giants versus the Washington Commanders. Another NFC East game. I think you hit on it too, talking about your draft neighbors.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I'm looking at neighbors that have a game here. Washington's DBs are soft, even though they had some decent stats defensively wise against the pass. They were one of the better teams against the pass. But Neighbors is going to be everything for the Giants, and I think Russell's going to look for him earlier and often. And look in the 2 games that he's played against Washington, 19 catches in 2 games against Washington, 187 yards, respectively. So I think this 75 is too low, and we know that moon shot that Russell likes. So don't be surprised here. Longest reception. Oh my God, 23.5. What? Actually, let me switch the bet live. You know what I mean? If you want to do the over 75.5, we saw this earlier in preseason. I think he had like a 50, 40-yard bomb. Give me the over for Malik Neighbors, over 23.5. That is silly.
Yeah, that's a good find there.
That is silly. No way. And he has 75 yards. Come on, man. Y'all know how Russell throws that ball up there. You can't tell me he's not going to throw it up to Neighbors and test those cornerbacks. I think Washington did pick that kid from Ole Miss as one of their picks, but I haven't heard anything about him, whether he's starting, whether he's not. Amos from Ole Miss. I think he was on the lookout for the Eagles, possibly. But yeah, you know what I mean. Give me that one. Give me that bet for sure. Malik Neighbors over 23.5. Was that 22 or 23? I think it's 22. Yeah, 23.5. Longest reception. That's a gift.
Mm-hmm.
Love that bet. Love that.
No, I do like that. I do like that a lot.
Yeah.
I like them anytime touchdown too.
Yeah. Malik. I think Malik is gonna have a decent year. All right, let's keep it going, man.
All right, let's stay here because I got those 2 games we talked about already.
Yeah.
So my first real teaser play would be a 7-point teaser, 2-teamer.
Okay.
We're gonna go Philadelphia to bring them down to -1.5. We're gonna go Washington to get them to +1.5.
Easy money.
And you can look and play with it if you want to play the juice, or let's see what the parlay is between those 2 teams first before we do the teaser.
Sure.
And see where it comes from, because it might be -120 versus something a little bit shorter.
-146. I feel like the teaser is going to be just as much. That's not too bad though, especially with a heavy favorite -430.
Is that a 7-point or a 6-point?
No, this is a money line parlay.
Oh, this is a parlay too. Oh, -46. Yeah, so let's go teaser. Teaser should be only -120.
Yeah, remember the teasers on here, they juice them up.
Damn.
So
okay.
I think this teaser is going to be a lot. I guess no. Yeah, 7-point teaser is -150.
Yeah, go to 6-point. That's fine. 6-point is good.
6-point is -134.
Yeah, so go 2.5. Yeah, that works. Yep, that's what we want.
Okay.
I'll take that.
Teaser B.
Yeah, and I think pretty much we talk about. I think you just got 2 of the better teams. Philadelphia, Washington probably will be leading. the charge in the NFC East.
Mm-hmm.
I think Philadelphia jumps on Dallas early. I think just too much going on with Dallas. Dallas traveling first game of the season, rivalry game. They'll be ready, but a lot of noise going on in the offseason that can be disruptive. It's Schottenheimer's first game too, as a head coach. So you got a lot going on. And then I think Washington's playing at home. So you got 2 home teams to win against a New York Giants team that's not good. I know we got to worry about what my the quarterback. Why my mind go blank?
What are you talking about, Daniels?
Russell Wilson.
Oh, Wilson.
In the Malik Neighbors show, but besides that, they're not more they're going to be able to do. I think Washington's going to be able to score a lot of points and beat New York. So I also look at Washington team total.
I would look out for Scatterboo.
Sure, maybe Red Zone. He ain't going to do too much.
No, he's not. I think I like his like receiving. Like third round back. We saw that in not only practice highlights, but actually in the games itself. I think it might be a good opportunity because he's a buy low guy. You know what I mean? So like, what is he gonna be like? Oh, he's not even on here, actually. Like, but like, look at hold on, is this receptions? I'm sorry, this is receptions. For the receiving yards, is he on here? No, he's not even on here. But I mean, like even like this one, like Eckler, 21 yards, receiving yards. Like, come on. Like some of these are so buy low right now. Like, there's no like Eckler is infamously known for being a great back out of the backfield. So there's going to be some gems scattered. A lot of people hit a lot of big bets in week 1 because the books haven't kept sped up. So, if you get lucky and find some gems, just like we just did with Neighbors, over that 23.5, knowing for well how Russell Wilson throws the ball. I mean, you could pick up some good cash, especially if you build up some parlays. All right, for me, my next bet, I'm going to this bum game, Carolina, Jacksonville. Why, you ask? I'll answer that question for you, brother. Pretty simple. These 2 teams last year had the 2 worst defenses of all of football. Statistically, literally. Carolina was the worst, and then Jacksonville was right behind them. And you know what they drafted this year? No defensive players, really. They drafted a lineman. I think Sutton went to Carolina, and they did draft Travis Hunter, right? But guess where Travis Hunter is going to be? On the offensive side of the ball. So you know where we're going to get in this game? Scoring. We're going to get scoring in this game because these defenses haven't gotten any better. Offenses have gotten better on both sides of the ball. Carolina, I believe, is improved, and so is Jacksonville, right? So give me the over 46.5. I think this is easily a 28-24 game. I think you'll see a lot of points in a game that not a lot of people are looking at. I think you see a lot of points scored in this game. So based on last year and based on what they did in the offseason, yeah, give me the points and give me the over.
Okay.
I think 46 is not enough.
The over. Okay.
Yeah, I think it should be more like 48.5.
Okay.
I mean,
weather should be good.
Yeah, I'm not like, I mean, I think Hubbard, I mean, if you're looking for some props, Hubbard to score is a must. He might even get 2, but at -120, Chuba Hubbard to score. Come on, man. And they got the young kid McMillan. You know what I mean?
Is he back yet? I thought he's hurt. Is he hurt? I thought he's hurt.
Let me check. I do think I think you're right. He was hurt, but I think he's going to be playing. Look at this. Offense and special teams only for Travis Hunter. You've never seen that before. Never seen that before.
Yeah, I've never seen that before.
You know what I mean?
That's true.
And we looked at some of his bets earlier before. Remember, there was bets. Yeah, he's not on the report. He's going to play. I don't see him on the injury report.
Okay.
So yeah, he's going to play. McMillan. Yeah, no, I like them. You know, they got the big, Sanders, Texans, tight end. You know what I mean? Like, so, and then, from offensive side, Tank Bisbee, Hunter. Like, they got like when you look at this game, there's some legit names on this game that, can go and do some damage, can score. But I like Hubbard, and I like Hubbard to score probably 2 touchdowns in this game. It wouldn't surprise me at all. Both these teams were terrible on defense last year, and they didn't do shit to improve. You know what I mean? So, I think that's a really underrated bet right there. That over.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. What you go on the draft? You coming up? What you got?
Coming up. It's gonna be between either running backs. We go David Montgomery. Is that Tony Pollard, Aaron Jones?
Jones.
I think that's what I was gonna go with Jones here.
Yeah.
Man, they must have. I'm not paying attention to what they've been probably running. The quarterbacks is kind of like, damn, they run.
Yeah, I would go Jones there. They're gonna need to lean on him with McCarthy in the Vikings as long as he stays healthy. But Montgomery, it's gonna be the Gibbs show. You know what I mean? In my opinion, it's gonna be the Gibbs show.
I need to come back and get a quarterback. So
you don't have a quarterback yet? That's fine.
Where we at? They got best available is Baker, Bo Nix, Kyler Murray, Brock Purdy. Ugh. Then comes Justin Herbert, Caleb Williams.
Somebody picked up Fields already? That was quick.
No, Fields is down at the bottom. Fields is a low. Jordan Love is even way at the bottom too for some reason.
Yeah.
You like Jordan Love?
I do. I think he can have a decent bounce back year.
Matthew Stafford back. I think was a backup.
He's not. But the problem, he's not going to like wow you. But the question is, what do you guys do for touchdowns for quarterbacks? Is it 4 points or 6 points?
6 points.
Yeah, so that makes a difference then. Because like 4 points, it like a lot of
those like guys. Baker? You like Baker?
I do like Baker, but I don't know.
I go Baker and then go Matthew Stafford as a backup.
But see, I just don't know if Baker. Like, do you think Baker's going to do another 40 touchdowns? Like that's like what he did last year was wild. That was a career year last year for him.
Everybody else is a project. I don't like Kyler, so I'm not picking Kyler.
I just don't see that. But
the fact that Justin Herbert right here.
No, because he just. I mean,
I like Drake May.
I think what's his face is underrated. Bo Nix.
Oh, he just went off the board.
No, he just went off the board. Bo Nix had almost 30 touchdowns last year. He was a top 10 quarterback in touchdowns. Jordan Love had 25, and he played 2 games less. I think if you look at that, what you have left, I think Baker throwing for the second most touchdowns in the league is not going to happen again.
I agree, but I'm going to go there. I think I got to go there first.
Yeah, but I'm going to
come back and get Matthew Stafford.
Yeah, I like Love there. All right. What's your next game? I don't have anything on Steelers.
I got another teaser, and that's going to be afternoon. Arizona, New Orleans, and Tennessee and Denver.
So you got Arizona. So your teaser is Arizona and what? Denver?
Yes.
Yeah, I was looking at that teaser too. That's funny.
Yes, absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, I like that teaser.
You got 2 teams. Obviously, we both know that New Orleans is
trash.
Trash. You're getting that from 6.5 to a pick. I think they'll be to run all over New Orleans. James Conner should be to do what he wants to do. I think they'll be heavy on a run and play action off of that with Kyler Murray. Mm-hmm. And then you have Tennessee, obviously, rookie coming into a game. Got to go to Denver. And altitude, this is just a tough spot for Cam.
It's a bad spot for a rookie quarterback on the road for his first game.
Against that defense, right? Yeah, like, we're talking about one of the best defenses. If I can get them down to, that's like one of my best plays, a 2-unit play.
Yeah, I love this pick. I love this teaser.
And getting them down. Yep.
Yeah, I love this teaser. I was looking at this earlier. It's a great teaser. I love it. Good play, cuz. Let's go back to that Arizona game. And even though you got him in the teaser, Arizona Cardinals at New Orleans -6.5. I've been saying it forever. I've been saying it forever about how bad this New Orleans team is going to be. They're tanking to get a quarterback, in my opinion. Rattler is not going to do anything. This Arizona defense is going to chew him up and spit him out. I know it's tough to play in NOLA. It's always a great atmosphere. They're a football town. But this is, it's not like Arizona knows how to play on a fast track, too, as well. They play on turf, too. Give me the Cardinals straight up at -6.5. It's telling. They're opening up on the road almost a touchdown favorite. When you think about that. You know what I mean? Not 3.5 like normal. Not even like 4, but a touchdown favorite on the road. Game 1. Yeah, man. Give me the -6.5. They get it done here.
I actually do like that. I like that straight up bet. I actually do. I really like that a lot.
Yeah. And that defense is for real in Arizona, especially if Josh Sweat is like Josh Sweat of the Eagles. Like that was a missing piece for them. You know what I mean? Like let me bring him up real quick. They drafted really well. Arizona had an underrated draft class real quick. And then if Marv is what he looks like, right? If he plays the way he looks, you know what I mean? That's going to be, silly. Like, listen to this. Their first 5 picks were all defense. Walter Nolan, who was arguably one of the best interior linemen from Ole Miss. Will Johnson, me and you talked about him. It could be the steal of the Jazz draft from Michigan. Jordan Birch from the edge rusher from Oregon. Another athletic lineman, and Cody Simon from Ohio State. Like, they drafted from Ole Miss, Michigan, Oregon, Ohio State, Texas. Like, they had a really, really good draft. And that offense is going to be a little bit better. They brought Zay Jones over. They got Marv, who hopefully takes up, and Trey McBride. And then he's in Washington. I thought he was there. And then defensively, up front, Sweat, the old man, Cornelius Campbell, William Johnson are back in, old Buda Baker, Max Melton, the Rutgers corner. They're going to be okay. They're going to be okay. Trust and believe that. And even though Walter Nolan is out, it looks like it doesn't look like he's going to be playing in this game. But once he gets going and once he gets back, look out for the Arizona Cardinals. They're one of my sleeper teams of this year, for sure. What happened to Walter Nolan? It says he's out, but I'm not sure where it says he's out. And then look, Chase Young already has a calf injury. I mean, he'll play, but yeah, man. When you got fast feet like homie Murray, you get out of danger real quick. Walter Nolan's going to be starting on the PUP list. That sucks. That's a big miss. But if he get him back where he should be good to go. But yeah, no, give me that play straight up. Okay. I think a lot of people are probably going to be on Arizona.
I actually like that. Yeah, I do like that.
Yeah.
You like him first half?
Yeah, you can take him first quarter, first half, game, third quarter, fourth quarter. I'm just like, the Saints are going to be terrible. I feel so bad for Kamara. I just do.
Get me out of here.
He's going to be one of those guys who gets the ball 16 times, rushes 16, 17 times, for like 60, 70 yards, 4 or 5 catches for like 30 yards. They're just bad. They're bad. If he could
have got himself to Denver, that would have been crazy. The final show.
Yeah, that would have been crazy. Yeah, that would have been crazy. Denver would have been a real tough out in Denver for sure. So what else I got? I got one more play, and then I think that's it for me for NFL. And that play is going to the Miami at Colts game. Why do you choose this game? Because I'm looking for value or underrated players that are going to be big part of offenses that people are kind of missing out. And from what I saw from preseason and knowing how the player plays. And if you go back, I think the coach drafted kind of well too. Here's well, they named Daniel Jones their starter. And what does Daniel Jones like to do? Well, pass to their tight end. Well, who do they have at their tight end? A very good fucking tight end out of Penn State.
Tyler Warren, who I'm about to draft right now.
And that's Tyler Warren. And guess what his number is on the receiving yards? 35.5. I just think it's too low for what we've seen in the preseason, because remember, it was an open competition from what we saw in the preseason and what Tyler Warren and
so what did you do in the
Daniel
preseason?
Jones.
Did you do something in the preseason?
They played together, and all Tyler Warren's 4 passes all came from Daniel Jones. Okay. He didn't catch not one ball from Anthony Richards, but his numbers in the preseason, all those passes came from Daniel Jones.
So I should make Tyler my number 1 tight end right now. That's what I'm asking.
Yeah,
I'm about to be on oh, God damn it. As soon as I'm about to draft, somebody took him.
Yeah,
it's over now. I ain't got him. He just went. So would I go Joku, Ingram, or Loveland? Do we like Loveland down there in Chicago?
Nah, there's a lot of mouths to feed in Chicago.
So we got to go Joku, right?
You need a tight end right now?
I need a tight end right now. Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert.
I would say Goddard probably is going to last a little bit if you find value somewhere else.
I can only go Kyle Pitts.
Do you need to get a tight end? Is there somebody else?
I need a tight end right now.
Yeah, but give me Tyler Warren.
Joku should get some run.
I mean, like I said, I don't. Yeah, I draft for a little bit more for value there.
I want a whatchamacallit. I just needed a tight end. I'm gonna come back and get Dak Prescott too.
Yeah, that's a good pick. That's surprising he's still up on the board. But yeah, no, give me Tyler Warren over his prior props. It wouldn't surprise me if he scores in this game. Again, Daniel Jones is a big tight end guy. Big tight end guy. You know what I mean? And what's his name? How do you pronounce his name? Head coach. Yeah, Shane Steichen, old Philadelphia offensive guru. You know what he did with Goddard. Come on, man. Early and often, security blanket.
I just missed him. I like that though.
Yeah, give me the over 35.5. All right, those are my bets for NFL. Not going super crazy. We typically put some season leader stuff together. Let's see if we can work something out right here with the season player milestones. So I think rushing is going to be tough to figure that out. So let's do with something we know that we can kind of do a little bit easier. I think that's receiving yards.
Okay.
Let me see. It's regular rushing yards, receiving yards. Let's go with, and I say that because over 25 people got over 1,000 yards last year. So let's put together a little parlay about who's going to get over 1,000 yards this year. All right.
Over 1,000?
Over 1,000 yards receiving this year. I feel like A.J. Brown's had 1,000 yards every year he's been here, if I'm not mistaken. I don't think he's not. And he missed like 6 games last year. It was just silly. Let me just bring up his numbers real quick. I'm almost positive. A.J. Brown. Yeah, he had played 13 games and he still had 1,007 yards. And not even now, he's on a mission this year to prove that he's the best receiver in the game. Yeah.
So
3 years in a row. He's been in the league 6 years and only 1 year he didn't get 1,000 yards. In the last 3 years with the Eagles, he's had over 1,000 yards.
Okay.
So I think we can lock A.J. Brown in for 1,000-yard season.
Yeah. Let's lock in Mike Evans too. He's gonna continue his 1,000 yards.
You think Mike Evans is gonna get his 1,000 yards?
They're gonna make sure he gets it.
I agree. I agree with that. All right. Now we get to the money.
Mm-hmm.
We get to the money.
Like Courtland Sutton.
Courtland Sutton
should be
Keep
plus
going.
money in that. You want to get some real big plus money?
I think we're gonna need one to juice it up.
One, right?
We're gonna need one long shot.
I'll pick the second one. So it's up to you. What you want to do?
All right, let me bring up the leaders real quick. Last year, 1,000 yards receivers. All right. So Jameis Williams had 1,000 yards by 1 yard, and Mike Evans had 1,000 yards by 4 yards. Ones that were close who had 900 yards plus: Pickens, Higgins, Hill, DJ Moore, Juan Jennings, and Puka, DK Metcalf, Daryl Morey. Let's see. Devontae Smith only had 833. I thought he had more. I'm trying to think. Damn, Jonas Smith, tight end, had 884. Yeah, a lot. Let's see here. All right. Where was Sutton? Where was Courtland? Did I say Courtland?
Yeah. Courtland Sutton was plus 135. Right?
All right, yeah. Let's go Courtland.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I think Jerry Jeudy might have 1,000 yards, bro. I like Jeudy.
You like Jerry Jeudy?
I like Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy had 1,200 yards last year. Cleveland.
Who throwing on the ball? Joe Flacco. He may not last.
Who was throwing him the ball last year?
I know that's true, but you had Jameis Winston. You know how Jameis. You know what I'm saying? He came in a couple games.
I don't know. I don't know about
All right,
Jameis.
so let me ask you. Would you go Jared Jeudy, or would you go with the likes of like a Scary Terry, or is that too high?
I go Jeudy over Scary,
or like a Stephon Diggs.
Right? I still go Jeudy. I still go Jerry Jeudy. Stephon Diggs kind of fell off.
What? What do you mean he fell off?
He kind of fell off.
He had almost 1,000 yards last year in Houston.
Yeah, well, because Nico was hurt.
Yeah, but he's the only one that's in New England now.
Is he?
Yeah.
Let me see. Where is
Patriots week 1 against the Raiders?
Nico had 1,000 yards and he had 12 games. Where's Stephon Diggs? I don't think Diggs is even on the top 50.
He got because Stephon Diggs Stephon Diggs got hurt last year and still had almost 1,000 yards. Oh, let me see. Hold on. Let me see what he had.
Nah, bro. He's not even. He's not top 50.
No, he didn't. He only had 496. But he got hurt. He got hurt last year.
So we got to reach here to jump it up. We got to find a player that's plus money, like real plus money, to make it work. Travis Hunter is interesting.
Hell no.
But I don't think so. I don't want to go with two Eagles. I gotta go with the dog in the room.
Jacoby Myers might get 1,000. He's literally the only receiver there for Geno Smith.
That is true. What was Jacoby last year?
He didn't have Geno.
He had 1,000 last year.
Yeah.
And was Carr all year? Or Carr got hurt. Who was the quarterback?
Wasn't it? Oh shit.
Was it like Alex something? Was it? Or no? Was it O'Connell?
O'Connell, yeah. It
was O'Connell.
Mm-hmm.
And they got a run game too a little bit, so they might load the box. All right, Jacoby's a one to look at. Matthew Golden.
I mean, we don't know anything about Matthew Golden, but I think he's going to be a good player. I don't know if he's going to get 1,000 yards. Though.
I'm about to say, did any receiver from Green Bay got 1,000 yards? Let me check. Was it even close?
I mean, you still got Jaden Reed that's nice there. Matthew Golden, I wouldn't put my money on Matthew Golden. I would go with Jacoby over that.
Yeah, let's see what Jacoby gives us. 2-1. Okay, I'm okay with that. 20-1.
20-1, yeah, for sure.
AJ Brown, Mike Evans, Cortland Sutton and Jacoby
Myers. Yeah, I can see them all getting 1,000 yards.
Yeah, I can see them. I can see that. I really want to do Travis, but I just think he's washed. He ain't got it no more. I do like Jerry Jeudy though. Kittle.
I just don't trust the quarterback situation there.
Yeah. Devontae
this is Jared Judy's only year he actually had a good year. I'm cool.
Wow.
I'm Jared Judy.
Do we think Tyreek gets over 1,000 yards? That jumps it up to 40.
I don't know.
It jumps up to 40. He got some bills to pay, Doc. He got some bills to pay. I'm trying to think. Is there anybody else that we want to add in here that's not going? Because I mean, everybody looks good to get 1,000 yards. Actually, I think Mike Evans is the sweat. He barely got that shit last year. I'm trying to think. I mean, what else is in Pittsburgh outside of DK?
Outside of DK?
Yeah. I mean, shit. Garrett Williams had 1,100 yards, and that was.
The only thing you got to worry about with Pittsburgh is what Rodgers going to show up, right? Like.
Yeah, but I mean, if Garrett Williams had 1,100 yards with Rodgers last year, and they were trash, they were real bad. I'm trying to think. Yeah, I think we're good. We're gonna get greedy. 20 to 1's good. It's a good $100 bet. I mean, if you guys got it out there, you can add obviously more than that, but this is the base, right? This is the 4 that we're going to start with. There's probably a couple players in here that you could probably add in here. I mean, a lot of people.
How long is Joe Mixon out? Joe Mixon is out for how long?
4 games. I picked up Mixon late.
He got hurt, right?
Yeah, he got hurt his ankle.
Yeah, I'm about to draft him now.
Yeah, I picked him up. Late. All right. Let's do one more, and then we'll get it. We'll get out of here. Let's do what you want to do. Touchdowns? Rushing touchdowns, maybe?
Yes.
All right, let's go to rushing touchdowns.
Well, you mean for the future rushing touchdowns? I'd rather go rushing touchdowns for the week. I'd rather go week to week for anytime touchdowns. I think that's
all right. Let's do anytime touchdowns. Let's hit it.
Well, we're gonna start on Thursday, baby.
Okay. What you got on Thursday?
Jalen Hurts.
Any time touchdown. Let's go games. Come on, man. All right. So we got Hurts. I agree with that. I'm okay with the Hurts pick. Next game. Are we doing the Chargers Chiefs game, or are we skipping?
We can skip that. What's up to you? Next one's up to you. What you want
to do? It'd be Travis for me, to be honest.
Travis? Okay.
Yeah, it would be Travis for me.
Think he gets one?
But yeah, no. I mean, I just like their offense is a lot better. He only had 3 touchdowns last year. You know what I mean? So, but I think it's a good skip, though. I think it's a good skip. All right, Giants, Commanders.
I think we try this.
NFC East game. Let's see. Let's see who's.
Do we put Scary Terry in there? He had 12 touchdowns last year.
Yeah, Scary Terry.
Did they get him a celebratory touchdown here at home? Welcome back, Terry.
Welcome back, Terry. I like the theme of that thought process. Let me see what Scary Terry did against the Giants last year, real quick. All right. 24. This is in Washington, right?
It's in Washington, yep.
All right. In Washington, they won 28. I'm sorry. 28, 21-18. And all field goals. All field goals. Neighbor scored and Singletary scored for the Giants. It just said all field goals. How crazy is that? All right, I think it's a skip. It might be two. Let's see. Hold on. Let's see what the other game was in New York. Real quick. 27-22. What we got here? We got Scary Terry scored in that game. Eckler scored. Scary Terry scored twice. How about that fucking split? One game, no touchdowns. Second game, Scary Terry scored twice.
Maybe not. Okay, move on.
Yeah, we'll move on. This one I'm gonna get. I got. It's just too. I just think it's too much play here. Give me Chuck Hubbard to score.
Chuck Hubbard to score. Okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm gonna go next. We go Chase Brown to score. That's my guy. Cincinnati.
He must be on your fantasy team.
Definitely is, and he scores touchdowns. You gotta go C-Mac get a touchdown for the 49ers. You gotta put that in there. That's just easy money.
Yeah, that might be two.
Yes, go two. Go two for him.
That might be two. All right, so we're going C-Mac. It's a tough matchup too against the Browns. Defense is stout.
Tough matchup. Fuck that defense.
All right, what we got? Touchdown, Chase Brown, baby. All right. And then let us go. We did Chase Brown, skipping Miami and the Colts. Tampa and Atlanta should be a fun game. People scoring left and right.
Yeah, you can go Shamir. The running back, was that right?
Robinson.
No, not Robinson. Oh, you going for Atlanta? Yeah, I don't say both.
You talking about Bucky?
Bucky, yeah, I like Bucky Irvin to score. You gonna get some price, somewhat plus money here.
Nah, minus 155.
155. Okay. Bijan is 190.
190. Yeah.
I like Bucky to score.
You like Bucky to score here?
Mm-hmm.
In Atlanta, fast track. All right, we'll run with it. We got nothing but running backs, damn near.
Yeah, unless you want to get probably go with like a tight end. You want to say Tyler Warren's going to be some red zone targets for sure for Indianapolis, big as he is.
Yeah.
That might be like your big plus money.
It probably will be. There's Connor, obviously. Tennessee, Denver. You said run CMC. Damn, against Seattle, though. In Seattle, open up the season. He's got to be like minus 200, though. Minus 250. It's probably like plus 100.
Damn.
No, he's plus 460.
For 2 touchdowns?
Yeah, for 2.
Yeah.
Let's lock it in. Let's go. All right, we'll do one more because then we're getting a little long tooth with the. Let's see who else we got here.
Let's see where Tyler Warren's at.
Yeah, let's add Warren, and then we'll call it right there.
You just passed it.
Yeah, I did. Not used to looking for Colts games.
I know, right?
All right, Warren. This joint gonna go over 100. Watch. No, probably plus like 7.
I like that.
I was right. Woof.
Yeah.
Woof.
15,000, almost 16,000 to 1.
$10 to win you 1,500. Talk about a parlay.
I like that. I think they all going to have opportunity. I think Tyler's going to get the red zone opportunities, just like he did in Penn State. I think all everybody else was score.
$50 bet on that thing.
Might as well make a 51 and get over 8,000. 79-20 look crazy.
A little silly. All right, there you go.
Yeah, it is. 51.
There it is. There it is. That's funny. That's funny. All right. We got the full slate of NFL Week 1 in the books. Man, that was a lot of fun going through the bets and getting them. I think I do like a lot of our bets, though. I ain't going to hold you. I think some good value here and some gems found along the way. So for myself, I'm Moss Money. That's Be Humble. See you guys down at the game tomorrow. Go motherfucking Birds. The start of the season is upon us. And let us rejoice as we raise the rings and lower the banners and then on to the season to defend the crown. Go Birds. We will see you guys next week.
Go Birds.